Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Tomba. How many of you even know about this game? Anyway, this game, as you can tell, is very, well, as you probably can't tell, it's very weird. Anyway, we're going to get the show on the road immediately, just so I can introduce you all to the craziness that is the Tomba universe. Look at that loading screen. Oh, this would be fun. So, this is Tomba. It is a side-scrolling 2D or 2.5D platforming RPG type of game. So, if you notice, top left, you can see my health. I have 4 bars of health currently. Right next to it, you can see my weapon of choice, or the weapon that I currently have equipped, which is a blackjack. At the top right, you can see AP, which stands for Adventure Points. That is my current score, and other things. At the bottom left, you can see my health, and something else will pop up there when we get later on. But controls are simple. D-pad to control. I think you can also. I can't use the thumbsticks. Why can't you use the thumbsticks? Oh well, never mind. X is the jump. Depending on how long you hold it, the higher you'll jump. Circle is to use your weapon. If you hold the button down, you'll charge up the weapon, so it'll do a little bit more damage and it'll reach longer. Triangle is to bring you to your menu. And right here this is where the RPG section comes in. You can see we have the blackjack equipped, and we have normal pants currently equipped. That's all we have. You can also take a view at them to get a little more description, and we can also sort them based on their use and their importance. But that's not really important. And currently, right now, Square does nothing, so we don't have to worry about that. Well, I don't think the L and R buttons aren't used yet. I think we'll have to wait on those until, yeah, I'm sorry, Tomba, I'm trying to explain things. We won't be using those until we get more weapons, but let's start going forward. And as soon as I say that, we get a small cutscene where we get frozen. So I just went very quick. So enemies in this game are pigs, as you might notice right there. To defeat enemies, you simply need to jump onto them. But instead of crushing them or like a Goomba, you hold on to them, and you saw a small bar that appeared next to my health. That is the current experience I technically have with that way of combating enemies. Pinks are usually pigs. So once I get another one, I could jump and I could throw them. I could throw them at anything else. So I can use enemies as attacks. Got these weird things right here that you can jump on. They don't really do much. I mean, this one has water that apparently comes out of it. You can't grab onto ledges like that, and if you just simply want to go up, press A, or if you want to just drop down, just press down. There's a lot of things to go over right now. I mean, this game is so weird. Like, the fact that I've never beaten this game before. I have played it before, countless times. I even met, oh, by countless times. Ooh, hello, frog. So right there is a mission that we just got. Take me home. And now the frog is on our back, so we need to take him to his place of his home. There's also, you can see bars right here that you can grab on, and we'll get a small tutorial right here. So you can also swing on certain things if you hold down the button that you're. Another tutorial. Sorry, I skipped over it because I was going to explain it. So depending on which way you face, if you hold on the direction you face, you'll make yourself go faster and eventually you'll start looping. And then after that, depending on what direction you're holding down on the D-pad, you'll jump in that direction. So if I want to jump to the left, I should keep holding left and then press the X button. If I want to jump up, I should press up right now, and then I can jump upwards. You can grab on the other swings just like that. But if you simply want to switch directions, just press the other direction while you're still kind of spinning, and you'll go the opposite direction. You also notice that there is stuff in the background. This is why this is called 2.5D. Not only because the entire world is in polygon format, it's like 3D models, and the character is just a 2D sprite, but you can also go into the background in some places. For example, hiccups, why? For example, this wall right here can be climbed. If you just simply hold down the up button when you're next to a climbable wall, Tomba will look like that, and then you just need to press the A button to jump, and you'll jump on the wall. And now if we jump down here, we're behind all the stuff. Let's get rid of this. It's annoying. So now we're in the background right here. There's only 2 levels right here. And that's usually the norm you should expect. Just 2 levels of depth. Kind of like Donkey Kong Returns. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Except you can go in between them at will. Or whenever you find a place that you can go in between them. So let's get back over there. We can't jump over the fence, so we're gonna have to go all the way back over here. Let's just ignore that thing for now. That plays an important part in just a moment, but for now we're just going to ignore it. Instead, we're just gonna continue heading off to the left. Goodbye. You can also slide down some things like this. And there's a lot of things to collect. You might notice that all these fruit that I'm collecting are giving me AP. And there's that giant rupee-looking gem that also gave me AP. You see, I already have 5,000. That's pretty good. Okay, so we need to get rid of all this fog. There's also like this weird purple goop that we've been finding everywhere so far. Sleeping pig. You're gonna get it. Why are they holding tridents or like tuning forks? So if you notice, if we head over here, we'll get another mission called Clear the Fog. We can also see that, the fog is pretty heavy right here. In fact, it's so heavy, we can't even walk further than this. And there's that apple on the floor, or cherry or something. I want it. Well, I can get this one right here. There's also these bird things right here. I think if we jump on these as well. Yeah, these also count as pig enemies, so you got a pink bar right there. We're also gonna find eggs like this, and just simply open up, we toss them just like before. And we got a little cute birdie right there. So let's pick it up. And now we have a part of our inventory, and if we go check our inventory, you can see we have the chick, and then there's a star 1, which means that we have one chick in our possession. We also have the frog, and you notice that they're different colors. I think light blue are items that can be used, and green are equipable items. There's a lot more different things, different colors that we'll be getting into later as well. But up there, you also saw that there was a chest. Let's see if I can get this chest, or at least get up there. There we go. Oh, and I jumped right over the chest. Come on. Come on, Tomba. Oh, God. I should probably explain why I'm playing this game. Fortunately, this chest is locked, so we can't open it. So, some of you are probably thinking, why am I playing Tomba? I've never heard, some people are probably thinking, I've never heard of Tomba. Why are you playing a game that no one has ever heard of? This is actually a very fun game, and back when the PlayStation 1 was the console of choice for me, before we got a GameCube in 2002, we had a PlayStation, and we had a demo disc that had a demo of Tomba on it. And it was one of the few demos that was actually fully playable. Like it was like a PlayStation Magazine demo disc. It came with like a demo for Tomba and Blasto and Jersey Devil, I think, on there. I think there's a Gran Turismo one. But then like all the other games that they had on their list were just like videos promoting it. But Tomba was one of the few ones that were playable, so we played it all the time. And I think it was like a timed thing, because we were only able to play it for like, I think 10 minutes before, 10-15 minutes before the demo stopped. But just playing it so many times, it was very fun to play. I mean, despite the fact that we couldn't really progress any further than the fog, really. But we ended up we never really got a copy of Tomba. We actually got a copy of its sequel, Tomba 2, which is another reason why I'm playing Tomba 1, because I like to, well, starting with Metroid Prime, I guess I've been playing through game series, and I kind of wanted to start at the beginning of the game series, since if I didn't play Tomba 1, all these questions of why are you playing Tomba 1 would probably be passed on to Tomba 2. It's like, why are you playing Tomba 2? Because Tomba 2, unlike Tomba 1, we actually owned a copy of, and we played it way more. And I actually really want to play Tomba 2 on this, but I'm going to save it for later. But Tomba 1 right now. So we need to find a way to clear the fog. If we head over here and finally deal with this mailbox right here. So we just got the Furious Tornado. Yes, Tomba's, if you haven't noticed already, the Tomba universe is very weird. Pigs with tuning forks, tornadoes inside mailboxes, giant purple bubbles everywhere, fog that you can't walk through. So now we're stuck here. We still can't use it, but we have to actually use that item, which is why I said blue items are usable. You can see right here we have the tab Use Item. So we just completed our first mission, our first event. That's what they're called. They're called events. You notice we got that number 1,000 after it said clear. That basically means that for clearing the event, I got 1,000 AP. I barely been talking. You shut up, Tomba. I got 1,000 AP for beating it. So there's another way of earning AP instead of simply finding fruit around here and grabbing it. But I think that was pretty decent for a first episode. Lots of explaining as to why I'm playing it, not to mention explanations of the controls and how the game should work. But on the next episode of Tomba, oh, I should probably also mention, I'm currently at PAX. PAX counter done. Shut up, Tomba. So on the next episode of You, Mr. Pink Hair, we will be progressing a little bit further, and we also got to try and figure out what exactly that monkey person over there was doing. So until next time, hopefully you enjoy. Right there. Oh, yes! Oh, I'm not gonna, oh my heart, I am not gonna get to bed till 5 o'clock tonight. Oh, okay, 100 coin mission. Oh, I should not get the 100 coin in the slide, so I will, let me just kill these Goombas.